So Bangladesh, on one hand, is unnecessarily increasing the dispute with India. On the other hand, they are not even able to handle their own part of the country, because if you see, they are deploying drones on the border against India. And nuclear weapons are being deployed. But in the meantime, such a news has come out, which has shaken Bangladesh to the core. Actually, the news is coming, that the area of 271 kilometers adjacent to the border of Bangladesh has been captured. And this occupation has been done by none other but the army of Bangladesh's neighboring country Myanmar. That is, on one hand, where they are entangled with India. On the other hand, the Myanmar army has taken advantage of Bangladesh's weakness. And not any small thing, but the Arakan Army of Myanmar has taken over the area of 271 kilometers. What is the complete update? And what does this have to do with India? We will understand all these updates in this video, but before moving forward, like this video, do subscribe to the World Studio YouTube channel because it helps us a lot. Actually, it is said that the one who burns the neighbor's house should take care of the roof of his own house. But now Bangladesh has made a big mistake by doing the same, because the recent controversies make it clear that how Bangladesh is trying unsuccessfully to bring down India. And all their attention is not on anyone else but on India. And taking advantage of this opportunity, Bangladesh's neighboring country Myanmar has pulled the rug from under Bangladesh's feet. Because news is coming out that the 271-kilometer area next to Bangladesh's border, which has been a dispute for a long time, has been occupied. And this area has not been occupied by any other country but by Bangladesh's neighbor Myanmar's Arakan Army. First of all, we will try to understand the location where the Arakan Army has occupied. For that, look at this map. The brown-colored area you see in this map is the Indian area, and the area next to India in light red color belongs to Bangladesh, where in the neighborhood of Bangladesh is Myanmar with soil color. And this orange-colored area is Myanmar's Rakhine state, whose northern border is adjacent to Bangladesh. And this is where the border of both the countries lies. The Cox's Bazar area is a hilly and forested area, and this has created a dispute between the two countries for a long time, although till now Bangladesh had control over most of the area. But recently, according to this news, Myanmar's Arakan Army has gained direct control over the area of about 271 kilometers around, which is like the ground slipping under Bangladesh's feet. By the way, no such army of Myanmar has occupied this place, which is being run directly by the central government. Rather, in the year 2021, there was a military coup in Myanmar, due to which a rebel group, Arakan Army, was formed against the Myanmar army, which is considered to be the most powerful group in Myanmar, whose fight is going on directly with the Myanmar army in the form of a civil war. At present, the occupation by Myanmar's Arakan Army is enough to show that Bangladesh's border security has become weak. Due to this, many people have started raising questions on the security of Bangladesh's border. And the second biggest problem for Bangladesh is that there is already a deep economic crisis in their country. And after this occupation, people from these areas will also be seen entering Bangladesh, which can create new problems for them. And the biggest thing is that the way Bangladesh has spoiled its relations with India, India is not going to help Bangladesh at all in this. In such a situation, it will have to be seen how Bangladesh deals with Myanmar. Because if we see, there was a time in 1971 when India had liberated Bangladesh. But today, the same Bangladesh has forgotten India's favor and is threatening India. In such a situation, only a fool will take a step forward to support Bangladesh. Apart from this, even though our political and trade relations with Bangladesh have deteriorated, India has a very good trade and economic relationship with Myanmar. That is why, till date, India has not commented on Myanmar's internal matters and will not comment unnecessarily in the future too. India will not want to comment on Myanmar at all. And Myanmar is so important for India. This can be estimated from the fact that India trades $2 billion with Myanmar every year. However, our needs are mostly fulfilled from Myanmar, and our imports are close to $1.3 billion, which includes many types of edible fruits and pulses, as well as various types of wood, precious stones and pearls. We buy from Myanmar on a very large scale. While the export is less than this, it is only around $700 million, in which India exports a lot of medicines, engineering goods, and most of the products made from textiles to Myanmar. That means our export to Myanmar is only $700 million, while our import from Myanmar is $1.3 billion. It is obvious that we have a trade deficit of $600 million with them. But on the other hand, India has invested a lot in Myanmar for oil and gas, infrastructure development, education and tourism sector. If we look at the long-term benefits of this, then Myanmar is very beneficial for us. Even in this map, you can see this Sitwell House of Myanmar. Its control is currently in the hands of India. And in the month of April itself, Myanmar handed over the responsibility of its operation to India. That is, economically speaking, Myanmar is very important for us. And in future, it can prove to be a strategic partner to increase India's hold in the Indian Ocean. While talking about Bangladesh, it has become another enemy for India, just like Pakistan. And their efforts to confront India with new plans are still going on. Even recently, the news came that the drone they bought from Turkey last week, the TB2 killer drone, was seen flying near Meghalaya. We had told you that the drones that Bangladesh has bought from Turkey are very deadly drones, because they can not only attack, but can also be used for long-distance spying. A few days ago, this drone of Bangladesh was seen flying near the border of West Bengal, and recently it was once again seen flying near the border of Meghalaya. This is enough to understand that Bangladesh is using it to disrupt peace by monitoring India. However, they have not crossed the border even once, and if they enter the Indian border, the Indian Army is fully prepared. And this is bad news for both Bangladesh and Turkey, that India is capable of shooting down these drones, and it will be destroyed immediately. Currently, Myanmar's Arakan Army did it right or wrong by occupying the areas adjacent to Bangladesh's border. Do share your opinion in the comment box. And by liking this video, do share it with your friends so that they can also get updates. To see more such update videos, subscribe to World Studio YouTube channel. Thank you.